Recently, we've seen inflation at its highest rate in decades. From gas and groceries to household items and dining out, our wallets have been hurting everywhere we go. Many people have been struggling to beat inflation rates with their current income, and with concerns of entering a recession if we're not there already, it doesn't seem things will be looking up anytime soon. In this video, we'll go over some quick and easy ways you can fight inflation in your daily life. No need to get a side hustle, clip tons of coupons from the mail, or drastically cut down on your spending to see some decent savings. Welcome to Walleter, I'm Ashley. On this channel, we talk about all things budgeting, saving up, and saving money. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, make sure to click like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps our channel with the algorithm, so our videos can help even more people, and it's absolutely free. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor or accountant. This video is for general educational purposes only. No official financial advice is being given. Be sure to always consult a professional before making any investments or financial decisions. The offers and information provided in the video are accurate at the time of the posting date, but may not be in the future. If you make a purchase or apply for an offer using one of the affiliate links provided, I may receive a commission at no charge to you. First off, don't feel overwhelmed. There's no need to do everything that's listed in this video, but it's a good idea to at least pick a few things you're willing to try and implement them in your daily life for some quick and easy savings. Each of the general tips covered today will offer a bunch of specific, real-world examples, so even if you think one of them might not apply to you, you might be surprised. There are tons of ways to lower our spending, but today's video will just focus on the quickest and easiest ways to do this. I'll also be making a follow-up video with even more quick and easy ways to save money. Tip number 1. Take the majority of your everyday cash that's in the traditional bank account you usually use, and any that's sitting at home, and put it in a high-yield savings account. Many high-yield savings accounts are offering an annual percentage yield, or APY, of 3.75% or higher right now. So if your money's in a traditional bank account, you're basically loaning your money to the bank for almost nothing. Many times, your APY can be as low as 0.01%, like the current interest rate of the Bank of America Advantage Savings Account and the Chase Savings Account. If your cash is sitting at home, then it's not even making that 0.01%. It's just losing value every day. Now's the time to open a high-yield savings account. You can just keep the bare minimum amount of cash in your traditional bank account that's required by the bank in order to avoid paying those monthly maintenance fees, and maybe a little bit of petty cash at home if you want, and then put the rest of it into the high-yield savings account. It's super easy and just takes a few minutes to open an account online. For these types of accounts, there's usually no monthly minimum balance required, so you don't have to worry about dipping into your cash. When opening a high-yield savings account, there's also usually no minimum deposit, or a very low minimum deposit. Two of my favorite high-yield savings accounts are through Discover and American Express. Right now, both Discover and Amex are offering an APY of 3.75% for their high-yield savings accounts. Keep in mind that these rates will change with the market. Both of these are great accounts, and I've personally found that they both fluctuate, so there isn't one that generally offers a better rate than the other. These two accounts are also FDIC insured to at least $250,000 per depositor, per insured bank, per ownership category. If you want to learn more about these two high-yield savings accounts, I'll provide links to them below. Tip number 2. Take advantage of free money. Nowadays, there are so many ways we can get free money just for taking advantage of offers through credit cards, digital coupons, promo codes, cashback sites, and store loyalty programs. Let's take a look at each of these. Option 1. One of the easiest ways to cut down on spending is to use credit cards for all purchases that you're able to, in order to utilize the credit card cashback, rewards, and cash bonuses available. There are so many amazing credit cards out there that offer great discounts for all sorts of purchases, and you can usually get between 2 to 5% cash back on common spending categories like dining, groceries, gas, and more. You can also get straight 2% cash back for other purchases with some credit cards, including things like insurance. It's best to use credit cards like debit cards, so be sure to pay them off each month before you incur any interest. Here's a huge opportunity to save a few $100. Many credit cards also offer sign-up bonuses, usually $200 and up, if you spend a certain amount of money within a certain time frame. And it's usually pretty easy to spend that much on the card within the time frame anyway, so you can basically get free money just for spending as you normally would. A great option is the Chase Freedom Flex credit card. They're offering a $200 bonus after you spend $500 on purchases in the first 3 months of opening your account, which is an amazing offer. The card also offers great cashback rewards on certain purchases, like 5% cashback on revolving categories each quarter after you activate the offer. Their past revolving categories include gas stations, grocery stores, department stores, drugstores, PayPal, Amazon, Walmart, and more. Throughout the year, you'll also get 3% cashback on dining, 3% cashback at drugstores, and 1% cashback on all other purchases. This is a really well-rounded credit card to consider. Just keep in mind you'll need pretty good credit to be approved. I have a whole video on this card as well as some of my other favorite credit cards, which offer great cashback rewards, bonuses, and lots of other perks. I also have a video on how to use your credit cards to get the most cashback possible for each spending category, like groceries, gas, dining, and miscellaneous purchases. I'll link to the videos so you can check them out after this video. Option 2. Try to use digital coupons and promo codes whenever you can. Getting money instantly off items we purchase has never been easier. You don't have to spend tons of time clipping coupons that come in the mail, or even scouring the internet to find coupons to print out and bring with you. There are so many easier ways now. A good starting point is picking 1 to 3 go-to stores for these kinds of discounts. Many stores and brands offer digital coupons on their store app or website. You can clip them digitally and then apply them to your online or in-person order. Some common stores that offer digital coupons include Target, CVS, Walgreens, and Dollar General. If you take advantage of these coupons, the price can be much lower than at low-price retailers like Walmart. If you're just getting started, Target is a great store to get deeper discounts from coupons. These can generally be used online as well as in store, so you can look into them to see how to clip the digital coupons and apply them when checking out the store. Some stores also give incentives if you spend a certain amount of money on a specific brand or specific spending category. A good example of this is Target. They'll often offer a free gift card in the amount of $5 or $10 if you meet a certain spend threshold in a particular category, like spending $50 on eligible household products. Target's prices are usually pretty competitive, and with items like in the example, it's easy to bulk buy since you don't have to worry about expiration dates. Just pick items you'll need anyway. Avoid buying things you don't need just to make it to that spend amount. It's also good to check the Walmart app once you've filled your cart up to the spend threshold, just to make sure none of the items you picked are marked up too much. If some items are marked up quite a bit, you can switch to another item that's closer to Walmart's price. Whenever you make purchases online, try to look for promo codes. One site that I like to use regularly for this is Retail Me Not. You can often get percentage discounts, a certain amount of money off your order, or free shipping, and sometimes you can even use more than one code, like money off the order plus free shipping, so be sure to look into it. Keep in mind that not all of the coupons or promo codes may work, but it's always worth it to try applying at least 1 or 2 codes real quick to see if they'll apply to your order at checkout. Option 3. Take advantage of cashback sites when buying online. There are tons of sites nowadays that offer cashback if you access a store through their portal. Rakuten is a great example of one of these sites, and is my personal go-to. They offer different amounts of cashback on a bunch of major retailers just by using their app to access the retailer. Remember, you can also use credit cards when you pay to get even more cashback. Option 4. Use apps to check prices and take advantage of any offers before you go to the gas station. GasBuddy and Upside are apps that are great for finding the cheapest gas in your area and also getting cashback rewards. Keep in mind the current prices of gas on these apps may not always be 100% accurate, but generally speaking, the price shown is usually the current price at that station. You'll also be able to use these apps to figure out which 2 or 3 gas stations near you or near your workplace have the cheapest prices in case you're ever in a bind. Also, try to use your credit card for all gas purchases to get extra cash back. Some gas stations, like many Arco locations, may have cheaper gas but don't accept credit cards, so you could be losing some savings there if their prices aren't that much cheaper than other gas stations. Also, be sure to look out for cash prices versus credit prices when checking the price of gas at a gas station to make sure you get the best deal. Option 5. Look into loyalty programs for purchases like groceries and gas. Gas stations themselves, like Shell, and grocery stores, like Ralph's and Stop & Shop, often have free loyalty programs you can sign up for. These programs can give you extra discounts on your grocery or gas purchases, often based on the number of points you've accumulated through your purchases. Usually, you just need to enter your loyalty card number or scan the barcode on your loyalty card, and then you'll be able to cash in points or get extra savings that way. Option 6. Consider joining retail store and restaurant loyalty programs, as well as applying for store cards. Many retail stores also offer free loyalty programs that allow you to get extra discounts or cashback. A great example is Target. You can get 1% cashback just for signing up with your phone number, regardless of your payment method each time you check out. With many of these free loyalty programs, you can also get birthday perks. A ton of stores offer freebies or discounts if it's your birthday, like Baskin-Robbins, Chili's, Chipotle, IHOP, Pinkberry, Starbucks, TGI Fridays, AMC Theaters, and Target. Many retail stores also offer a store credit card or even a store debit card, which can also provide you extra cash back on purchases and sometimes bonuses as well. Again, a good example of this is Target. You can apply for a Red Card credit card for 5% off your Target purchases. The best part is they also offer that same 5% off if you get their debit card or a reloadable red card, in which case you don't even need a credit check. That wraps up our list of quick and easy ways to fight inflation and save money. Let me know in the comments below, which of these are you already doing? Which ones do you want to try? Do you have any other tips for saving money without too much work? We'll be releasing another video soon with even more ways to cut down on your costs and save some money, so stay tuned for that. If you found the content of this video helpful, be sure to click like and subscribe. If you want to be notified when we post new videos, make sure you also hit that notification bell when subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.